alcoholism, however often people drink, that whatever the need is the, the more spiritually connected an individual is, would it be fair to say that they would feel no need to drink at all? Or are is certain types of alcohol different, like wine, for example? Where's is there, because nothing's really black and white. Where's the line there? Because I just my body rejects it. It's like
Yeah.
poison to it, you know? So what are you getting from that?
Well, what's coming through to share right now, I have my own personal experience on this. I don't drink myself, and I've had my own journey. And what I heard Spirit just say is that we have a lot to learn from nature. Now, from animals, plants, and the cycles of nature. Now, there is not one single animal in nature who would even think about drinking alcohol, right? Obviously, it's it alters the brain in a way that obviously, if people drink too much, the body becomes uncontrollable, right? So in nature, that is the thing that every animal wants to avoid, because when you're uncontrollable, you're very, 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 very vulnerable. And I've never ever heard this before, Steve. This is like really new information for me and really beautiful, is that in the human consciousness, alcohol has been used to numb emotions, to either feel, to either heighten an experience when someone's feeling happy, or to try and numb an experience if someone is feeling sad. Now, both of those things aren't necessary. Our body produces serotonin when we're happy, and if we want to go fall asleep, or if we want to, obviously there's lots of ways that people suppress emotions, that just by avoiding them internally. But in nature, with they're thinking about the vulnerability of the body when alcohol enters the system. Like some people, if you're alcoholic, you just don't know what's going to happen in the body. You could black out, one drink could like get you really drunk or not at all. And in a non-alcoholic, then alcohol isn't really an issue, right? And I know a lot of the spiritual community, some people don't drink at all, some people still drink. I just feel it's a very personal journey. Obviously, if people are alcoholic, it's advised not to drink at all,
Yeah.
as alcohol will destroy their life. So, I mean, it's a very personal journey. If people are not alcoholic, I don't see any point. So, what I'm hearing is that every single thing in life is put here to help us in some way. Even drugs, even alcohol, even
Part of the
like,
path, yeah.
yeah, exactly. So every single thing on earth is to be embraced in some way. Because if we are, I mean, obviously, an alcoholic embraces alcohol by not drinking it. A non-alcoholic can embrace alcohol by having a glass of wine once a month or once a week, whatever. And all the medicines, all the drugs, all the things, every single human has an opportunity to embrace the things in the way that they need to embrace them, or not. Like,
Yes.
there is an embracing or a not embracing. And what the illustration of this right now is that if you are rejecting something on earth with a feeling of shutting it down in some way, there is something within that needs to shut down. And if you can be at a neutral place, or be at a place where you're like, oh yeah, cool, I can like take it or leave alcohol, I can take or leave this drug, I can take or leave this food, I can take or leave this person, I can take or leave this situation, you become bullet like bulletproof, for lack of a better word. The channel I'm channeling this,
Spiritual bullet.
but
Yeah.
you can get to a place where if you are not swayed left or right, like two or four to any particular thing, you become very, very, very strong.
So when the mind is so fortified, this is also something that came up yesterday, uh, because from what I've learned is that so when raising the Christ holy anointing oil, the sacred fluid, it's three things are like do not do. Overeating, sex, and alcohol consumption because it destroys the oil. And Italians, they love their alcohol. Can someone drink and live a spiritually fulfilled life? Because when you reach enlightenment, could you essentially consume poison and it not affect your body? Because the a
Yeah,
response I got
yeah,
yesterday was, why
completely.
would you want to, right? You know,
But
get to the point where it wouldn't even affect you.
yeah,
But why would you want to consume poison at the same time too, right?
to prove that it doesn't affect you. That's the point. See, I had a guru once, many, 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 many years ago, and he would do things just to say my mind is beyond even this liquid going into my body. He would literally, I mean, he would share lots of crazy stories about just drinking an entire bottle of whiskey and being sober as a judge, like literally just to prove
Yeah.
the point that he doesn't like believe in that. He doesn't subscribe to that. His mind is beyond that, so he could drink it and then have absolutely no effect.
Same reason why Shaolin monks can walk up the side of a mountain without any ropes because they just like Neo in the Matrix, you realize that the whole
They believe that their
construct
feet can stick to
is
the mountain.
is
Exactly.
in his mind. Yeah, he
Yeah.
they detached from the physical um laws of
Reality.
gravity. They
Yeah.
realize that they are the earth.
Yep.